Today, I'm going to shed some light on some of the potential best quarterback prospects the sport has ever seen. Caleb Williams.
On second down, Williams faked it. Williams is going to throw to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown.
And Drake Maye.
Yeah, I think they're waiting to see as well.
So another third down for Maye. They said he can run, and Drake Maye. Big game for the redshirt freshman.
Let's start things off with Caleb Williams. Just a quick reminder that you can use code 2GOLD for $20 off your first purchase on SeatGeek to any live event. Caleb Williams is 6 foot, 215 pounds. His elite arm talent combined with his ability to feel pressure inside the pocket while keeping his eyes downfield is what makes Caleb Williams such a highly valued prospect. Williams is always trying to win from the pocket. All the greats, Tom Brady, Joe Montana, Aaron Rodgers, all understand that your best pass comes from being inside the pocket. So the fact that Caleb Williams possesses this trait of wanting to stay in the pocket to make the best possible pass and feeling pressure makes him such a highly valued quarterback prospect. He opens up so much space in defenses with his legs, but it's not like he's just going to scramble after getting out of the pocket because his arm strength is crazy high that he can throw pinpoint passes most quarterbacks can't. He's also extremely athletic. The fact that he's able to run just fast enough to the point where nobody can catch up to him on the field while still being able to throw the ball in places most quarterbacks can't makes Caleb Williams so good. Caleb Williams does all the little things right while still being really athletic and having elite arm talent, like going through his progressions, faking out defenses with his eyes. Everything a great quarterback does, he has shown signs of. But to top it all off, the reason why Caleb Williams could be one of the greatest prospects we've ever seen is that he's the sickest playmaker I've ever watched in college.
Here's the previous play as SC hurries it up. You're thinking Caleb Williams throwing it down out of bounds, eyes to your point down the field. How about the location?
Some of the plays that he manages to pull off are Patrick Mahomes-esque. It's absolutely insane what he's able to do when he stretches out a down to 4 or 5 seconds on a play. The combination of being able to throw the football 40 plus yards down the field outside of the pocket, crossbody, or leaping off his feet because of how incredible his arm is, with the ability to turn lost plays into 25-yard gains because of how long he could stay up for, is what makes him special. He also knows when and where the rush is coming from, and he can fit the ball basically anywhere on the field. That's rare. Now let's talk about Drake Maye. Drake Maye is 6'4", 230 pounds. You gotta love his size for a quarterback, the traditional build, if you will. But Drake Maye is far more than just his build. Just like Caleb Williams, Drake Maye has incredible arm talent and elite arm strength. But Maye's strength is different than Caleb's because Williams can make passes in any pressure and through any space, whereas Maye just has a cannon for an arm. He has an arm similar to the likes of Justin Herbert, especially in his form. Maye can just throw extremely accurate balls and throw it 60 plus yards down the field with ease. He's also extremely athletic for his size as well, but his best trait by far is he is the best pocket passer in all of college football. Williams can feel pressure and keep his eyes downfield staying in the pocket, and Drake Maye is version 2 of that, but goes through his reads much quicker and is arguably more accurate. His deep ball accuracy is unmatched. He also has excellent vision on the field, making pro level reads with very little mistakes on the coverage, and his size helps with that a lot because he could see over his offensive line a lot of the times. Now let's talk about the difference between the two. Honestly, there's not really many differences because when you see quarterback prospects like these guys that are basically generational with very little flaws to point out, their games can be very comparable, but there are flaws to point out. For starters, Williams is by far the better playmaker out the pocket. Maye is great on the run and super tough to bring down like Justin Herbert or Josh Allen because of his size, but Caleb Williams makes unprecedented throws that a defense can't account for. Williams also moves slightly better in the pocket. Both of these players have wild footwork that really needs some fine tuning, especially when it comes to downs on 6-man rushes. They really struggle with being able to maneuver inside the pocket most of the time because of their footwork, especially for Drake Maye. But Williams has the better movement right now inside the pocket. Drake Maye, however, is better at making reads down the field because Lincoln Riley's scheme at USC doesn't often require the quarterback to watch high safety coverage, and as a result, Caleb Williams often struggles to read down the field, especially on the deep ball if it isn't a 50-50 50-50 ball, whereas Drake Maye is so accurate down the field that he's very good at avoiding those high safety coverages. Both of these players have incredible arms, as you know at this point, but Maye has the better deep ball, while Williams has the better overall arm talent, making off-balance passes, sidearm passes, fitting balls in places you literally can't fit. Drake Maye's not as good at that kind of stuff. However, Drake Maye is the better pure runner, like I said earlier, because of his size. He's way harder to bring down, just not as athletic as Caleb Williams. As amazing as both these guys are, the player I like more is Caleb Williams. It goes without question that these two quarterbacks could be as generational as it gets, and they will both go in the top 2 of the next draft at 2024. But look at Caleb Williams and look at Patrick Mahomes. That's really all that needs to be said. There will never be another Patrick Mahomes, but Caleb Williams is about as close as it gets. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace.